Chapter 1, The Magic of Switzerland, Cinematic Opening Hook. What if I told you there's a country where every train ride feels like a movie, where every mountain looks too perfect to be real, and where even the smallest village seems designed by an artist, ****. Welcome to Switzerland. For millions of people, Switzerland isn't just another country on the map. It's a dream. A place filled with snow-covered peaks, crystal-clear lakes, charming wooden villages, and landscapes so breathtaking they almost look computer-generated. But here's the strange part. People don't just visit Switzerland, they remember it for the rest of their lives. Because this isn't the kind of destination you simply see. It's the kind of place you feel. Every winding mountain road reveals another unforgettable view. Every sunrise paints the Alps in golden light. Every quiet village tells a story that has lasted for centuries. And then there's the silence. A kind of silence that's almost impossible to find in today's fast-moving world. No endless traffic. No towering skyscrapers. Just fresh alpine air, ringing church bells, and nature at its absolute best. But here's the biggest question. Why do millions of travelers spend thousands of dollars just to experience this tiny country in the heart of Europe? Is it really the mountains? The famous Swiss trains? The luxurious lifestyle? Or is there something much deeper that photos can never capture? Because the truth is, Switzerland isn't famous simply because it's beautiful. It's famous because it makes the impossible feel real. Over the next few minutes, we're going to discover why this small country has become one of the world's greatest travel dreams, and why almost everyone who visits leaves wishing they could stay forever. Chapter 2, Why the Swiss Alps Look Like Another Planet. If there's one reason people fall in love with Switzerland before they even arrive, it's the Alps. Not because they're simply tall, but because they don't look real. Imagine standing on a mountain where the air feels impossibly fresh, the snow sparkles like diamonds under the sun, and endless green valleys stretch beneath towering peaks that disappear into the clouds. It feels less like Earth, and more like another planet. But here's what makes the Swiss Alps different from almost every mountain range in the world. They aren't just beautiful. They're alive. Every season completely transforms the landscape. In winter, the mountains become a frozen kingdom covered in deep snow, attracting skiers from every corner of the world. Then, almost like magic, spring arrives. The white slopes melt into bright green meadows filled with colorful wildflowers, while waterfalls roar down the cliffs with incredible power. And just when you think it can't become any more beautiful, summer turns the Alps into a paradise of crystal-clear lakes, peaceful hiking trails, and breathtaking panoramic views. By autumn, the forests glow with shades of gold, orange, and red, making the entire landscape look like a painting. But perhaps the most unbelievable part is how perfectly nature and human life exist together here. Tiny wooden villages sit peacefully beneath giant mountains. Ancient churches stand beside flowing rivers. Cows wearing traditional bells wander through endless green fields, creating the famous sound that many people instantly associate with Switzerland. It almost feels as if someone carefully designed every mountain, every lake, and every village to create the perfect postcard. And then there's the silence. No crowded highways. No endless city noise. Just the gentle sound of the wind, distant waterfalls, and the soft ringing of cowbells echoing through the valleys. It's the kind of silence that makes you stop talking, simply because you don't want to interrupt the moment. But here's something most travelers don't realize. The Swiss Alps aren't just beautiful to look at, they're meant to be experienced. Whether you're riding a cable car above the clouds, standing on a glacier thousands of meters above sea level, or watching the first sunlight touch the snowy peaks, every moment feels cinematic. And that's exactly why millions of visitors leave with the same thought. The photos were beautiful. But nothing could have prepared me for seeing it with my own eyes. Because the Swiss Alps don't just change the landscape. They change the way you see nature itself. And if you think the mountains are the most magical part of Switzerland, wait until you discover the villages hidden between them.